Hello. Good morning, good morning. Okay, so we are here for Awesome Arms, the Monday edition. And today we are using bands. So I want your anchor point. So whatever you have it anchored into to be higher than your shoulders. How much higher? That really depends on what you've got available and where you're hooking in. I have handles on my straps. You can also keep a loose grip and hold this way. Okay, again, avoid trying to use too much of the hands, the grip, but use the whole arm for what we're going to do. So with the bands today, we are going to work a little bit more upper back. We're still going to balance everything. As I mentioned, shoulders or arms is actually everything that crosses the shoulders. So we're going to get a little bit more into that and into multi-joint, multi-muscle exercises. All right, so we are going to start off facing the anchor point. Your arms are going to be out long and let the band hold the arms up. So hopefully you feel like you're fairly balanced. That's better. Sometimes if you just give it a shake, it works. All right, so feet are comfortable distance apart. Core is engaged. You're slowly going to pull the elbows back and in. You're going to lift up. So as you lift up, feel the shoulder blades moving a little bit below shoulder height and then slowly release. Now you're pulling the shoulder blades together as those elbows come back. Drop the elbows and release. So we're getting lats more so with that low row. As you go into the high row, you're getting into the posterior deltoids, and both of them get arms. Notice the elbows are bending. That's a bicep curl. Okay, we just put it in with other things. That's all. So the neck should stay relaxed as you're doing this. I know you're probably saying, Sharon, why are you wearing a dress when you're doing this? You don't always have to wear fitness clothes. I want to encourage you in whatever you're in to just get out and move. Do these classes, get out and move. You don't have to wear fitness clothes to go for a walk. All right, got a couple more here. Take your time. Notice there's a little pause at the back, at the bottom, and release. Control the release. So the elbows are going straight without being locked. We got one more set. All right, now arms stay still. I want the hands a little bit wider than your shoulders. You might need to step in just a little bit. Elbows are going to stay forward. You're slowly going to bring those hands toward your shoulders and again, release. So you're controlling the band. It wants to pull you back fast. So I want you to let go slow. Okay. So again, getting into those arms a little bit more. We just did a twofer. So we did a superset of back and buys. Very common superset. So we warmed up the biceps with all that back work, and now we're getting into that isolation. Pull and then slow. And again, your up phase, your muscle shortening phase is slower. Sorry, it's faster than your lengthening phase. Got a couple more here. And again, do what speed's comfortable for you, but staying in control. Wrists are staying straight. We got one more. And then release. You're going to flip around. So now the anchor point is directly behind you. You can do a 1 foot step forward, and we're going to do a little press and slowly release. So as you release, control the motion. It's easy to let it go back too far. I want you to stop a little bit past your shoulders. So again, we're working through a little stretch of the pecs, and then we're making them engage. So try to keep the arms equal as you're doing this. And again, if you need a little more resistance, instead of going for that bigger range of motion, I would rather you push or walk yourself forward just a little bit. Again, now we're getting triceps, we're getting that elbow straightening, we're getting chest engaged. All sorts of good stuff happening. And again, if you have that flat band, you're just holding on like ski poles and you're doing the work. All right, 2 more. 1, 2, go ahead and switch feet. If you're in a stagger stance, the arms go up 45-degree angle. Slowly bend the elbows, they touch the top of the head, straighten the elbows. Bend and straighten. So if you want more flexibility challenge in the shoulders, you're stepping your torso forward. The goal here, again, is to keep the shoulders still. The elbows are doing the work, bending and straightening. Okay, so it's core engagement. Both feet are nice and solid on the ground. Wrists are straight. Got a couple more here. I'm feeling the back of my arms. Hope you are too. I won't tell you how many plants I moved today though. I got 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And release. All right, go ahead and come around. Now I want you to take your ankle point and I want you to bring it down about shoulder height. I know I can easily do this. I understand you do not have a rehab reformer in your house, most likely. So bring it down wherever's comfortable for it. And again, if you're using the door thing, just slide it down the door. If it has to stay where it is, it has to stay where it is. So now hand comes across the abdomen. The inside arm is just holding steady. It's got a little bit of tension. You're relaxed through the shoulder, the neck's out of it. You're going to take your outside elbow, you're going to reach it out, and you're slowly going to bring it in. So forearm, now imagine I'm pulling. Notice slight angle on that forearm, but I'm really reaching the elbow out. So elbow out. So it's truly going sideways. There's no opening of the arm, it's pulling out. So working into the shoulders a little bit more. You should feel the shoulder blade engage and move here. Again, that's part of our goal. Again, very different workout here today with the bands than what we did last week. This Friday, we will also be doing bands. I'll make it different again. So feel it in your shoulder. All right, this time I want you to pull that elbow up and I want you to pull it up to almost parallel. Now I want you to backhand somebody and then I slowly bend the elbow in and then release. Pull the elbow high, keep the shoulder in place, keep the elbow in place. Give me a little backhand, slowly release and bring it back down. Again, get into the triceps, also get into shoulder stability. Now watch the torso. Keep this torso still. So it might be easy here and really tough here. I'd rather you step in or lean in a little bit if you need to, so that you can get that arm straightened. So it's okay to have a little bit of a body sway if you need. Okay. But again, challenge yourself. Shoulder, neck stays relaxed. Shoulders doing work, but tolerable work. No compensation patterns anywhere. You're really nice and stabilized. All right, we got 2 more. So notice different feel for the shoulder than when we kept it small. All right, last one here. And now we're going to turn around. All right, so again, elbow goes out to the side, pulls back in. Out to the side, pulls back in. So you're keeping that nice long angle, elbow out. So hands literally rubbing across the abs, bring it back in. So keep that elbow pointing sideways. It's a little bit in front of the shoulder. You can see that. Pull. Pull. All right, one more. Now we're adding on that extra. So now go up to almost parallel, straighten the elbow out, bend the elbow, bring it back down. And again, if you need to, once your elbow's up, shift your weight in, shift your weight out, and release. Pull up, shift if you need to. Again, that shift is optional. I'd rather you do that versus trying to compensate and do all this other stuff. And again, those compensations get you out of the muscles that we're trying to work. Okay, so neck is relaxed. I know I've got my back to my audience, not a good thing to do, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta. So notice, what do you feel at the shoulder? What do you feel at the tricep? Elbow staying in place. If it helps, look at the arm. See what's happening. Let's do 3 more. Again, the other arm is stabilizing. Mine was doing something funky because I was so focused on my working arm. Again, slow on the release. Control that release. The band has tension the whole time. All right, and release. Shake it out again. All right, from here, hands down by your side, we're just going to finish up. So I want you to push back, lift the breastbone up, and then slowly release. The low back is staying long. You're going to push back. That gives you the ability to lift the breastbone. So most of us have been at computers all day. It's nice to get in and open up. So feel the shoulder blades go back. Feel the length in the spine. Open up the chest. Take a nice deep breath. And let go. Just a couple more here. I'm almost out of time. All right, let me see if we've gotten comments on Facebook. Boom, boom, boom. Keep going. I'm not tired yet. Keep going. Nope, we are good. All right, you are done for today. Excellent job. We'll do more of the same, similar but different on Friday. See ya. Bye.